Thank you so much, Frank. Well, whenever this stadium first opened up back in 2000, it was a $20 million project, and it was a huge upgrade from Bill Meyer Stadium in Knoxville, which was falling apart at the time.
And speaking of opening day all those years ago, crews actually say on the day of opening day, just hours before the game, they're actually still bolting down the seats, but they got everything ready. And of course, in the 25 seasons since, the facility has been home to countless memories as the area around it has evolved. And since the stadium opened, certainly things have changed, but many things have still stayed the same.
I got a chance to talk with a longtime employee here with the Smokies who has truly been there for it all. Beyond these gates, these feet have walked every inch of this ballpark.
Well, it was the start of my career. The Smokies are the only baseball team I worked for. Lucky to get on with them in 1998 at Bill Meyer downtown and move up here to the new stadium.
Brian Webby Webster oversees everything you see, from the maintenance to the memories.
25 years worth of experiences that you wouldn't even imagine.
For almost half of his life, he's had a front row seat to every evolution, even on the outskirts of the park.
Above us used to be a KOA campground. They had a big sign just out the right, by the right field foul pole. There was a single wide up there, and you could see some of the RVs parked.
Back in the day, the backdrop was more barren too.
It's really hard to imagine now, but there were no trees on the hillside. That incline was all dug down for the field, and they planted grasses, but there were no trees.
And before the Yeehaw Yard, fans could even make a splash under the scoreboard.
For a while, we had a small picnic area and a hot tub out there. And then, of course, later on, we built the decks and the roof for Yeehaw at the yard.
But some things, like the game, haven't changed.
Really, the biggest thing that stayed the same is our seating bowl. So you're there, you're close to the action, it's minor league baseball. If something's said on the field, you can hear it.
What he's most proud of is what fans feel when they step foot in here.
It's a 25-year-old building, but no one thinks it looks as old as it is. If there's any legacy I can leave behind, it's the fact that people don't realize how old the building has got and how much work it actually takes to go into it.
But his favorite spot at the stadium,
we're going up to the top,
is the bird's eye view from the roof.
When the stands are full, we got a good crowd and a good vibe. You can almost feel it up here.
As the final season in Kodak comes to a close, he's soaking in the spirit of the Smokies.
I'm not going to miss the building. It's a building, of course. There's a lot of memories here. I think it's the people you miss and the experiences that you carry with you that make the difference.
As he moves forward, there's gratitude in goodbye. 25
years, I don't think it could have been more of a home run for Sevierville or Sevier County. It was definitely a home run for the Smokies, a grand slam, really.
And Webby says that he will be going to the new stadium whenever it moves to Knoxville. His now 7-minute commute is going to turn into a little longer, but that's okay. He also shared with me a ton of funny stories from the 25 years here at the stadium, like the time that a woman tried to bring an emotional support goat into the stadium, or even the time that the chicken run was happening on the field, and a player from Birmingham, actually, which is kind of ironic because they're playing here this weekend, they inserted themselves into the chicken run and tackled the chicken. They thought they were helping, but the chicken did not appreciate it. So many fun memories and insight talking to Webby. So that was really cool to hear.